So, today was a scramble, and we just said Sarah begged me to play Bloodborne, and I'd never played it before, so I just thought, you know what? I'll try it out. And so, Fredo, you've played this game, yes?
I have when it came out a long time ago, and it's what started my love for the
Hey,
Soul
look at me.
series.
Look at me peeking. See his little eyes.
Oh,
Ooh, little peek. Stop. Stop.
So, which is funny, I started on Dark Souls 3, and I just haven't stopped playing them. Look, I'm a king.
whoa! You get the
Nice.
queen.
Michael, all men are
Yeah.
kings.
Yeah.
Not all.
Yeah. If he breathes,
It's
he's a
almost
thought.
none. Yeah. So, long story short, I beat the game yesterday, and now almost every Dark Souls game, because they're all old, they have DLC of some kind, right? And almost every one you can beat the game, but then you have to go out of your way to do like a new game plus.
Yeah.
You got to go like talk to some guy or do something or whatever. And so I hadn't done the DLC yet in this game. I think there's just one. And I was like, I'll just beat the game first. Beat it. Cutscene ends. I'm in a new game plus. And so now I have to do the DLC in New Game Plus.
You have no choice.
And so I haven't even unlocked it yet. I have to get up to the point because you got to get some kind of item or whatever. And so I was pretty overpowered near the end of the game, but now I'm on New Game Plus, and people will be a lot harder now. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I know very little about this game. I've played it. That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. But I'm going to hit people real hard. I was playing this during the chit and chat, and running around in circles for about 40 minutes looking for a lever to open a door. And I think I found it. But not functioning. Did you see that shit? It just doesn't work.
I did.
It's
This
because
is such a fantastic game for people to get into the Soul series because it's the easier of the lot. The parry system is very forgiving and whatnot, and I think like you can actually get back health too by parrying if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get hit, you have the opportunity to like hit people back and reclaim health.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So this is a great way to get into it. If you're like, oh man, I just don't want to get my ass kicked left and right, but I've been intrigued by the whole Soul series. This is a fantastic like way to get your feet wet.
Well,
Yeah.
It's still difficult,
like,
still challenging, but
It's a dipper.
way
for sure.
easier than the other Souls games.
I like fantasy in general, especially with video gameplay. So I was talking to Michael
Sorry about
about
your
like,
chair.
any kind of the Blood series. And I was like, what if I played? Ha ha ha. What
The
a joke.
Blood
but like,
series.
yeah, you know,
I mean,
just trying to talk like the cool kids do. You know, listen, you playing the
Well,
blood over
first
here?
of all,
Yeah.
don't say a thing nobody says. You're trying to fit in with the cool kids.
I know. The point is, one, I'm a huge loser, always will be. Two,
Damn.
I'm not an amazing game player, but Fredo, do you think I could hold my own if I tried?
In the Souls game, I would
Yeah.
pay to watch. I
Come
will
on.
have. I
Hey,
would
chat,
have
would you like to see
front row
that?
ticket.
Fight me. Should be a guy. Oh, there he is.
Fredo's gonna be my Obi-Wan if I ever play.
Ow. Ow.
I'd have to get back into this one.
You probably recovered from watching me play Siege enough. I think your anxiety can take it.
I just
Oh,
love your
dead.
enthusiasm for Siege. Oh my god, yeah. Oh.
Well, you showed up a little late there. She's supposed to be helping me out.
And
I got
here we
greedy,
are.
just whacking. Hey,
Dark
here we are.
Souls.
Here we are, New Game Plus. Oh, I gotta make my chair higher.
Yeah, you gotta get in your gamer position.
Yeah, it was more for the camera, but yeah.
Well,
I
hold
put on my
your
little
knees
name
leveled,
thing.
or-
It's actually better for the camera. Is infinitely worse. It's actually making me more uncomfortable. Yeah, this is a little side quest I'm doing right now. We got to kill this guy, and then
I'm waiting for like an HD remake or something for
Dude,
Bloodborne because it's 30
Yep.
FPS, right?
it's 30 FPS. They didn't do any upgrades for the PS4 Pro or for the PS5, and so it's like
killing me.
1080, 30 FPS. I don't even think it's 4K. I don't play anything in 4K, so I wouldn't know. But
They have a
Yeah.
240p
oh shit,
option.
they're still fighting.
Oh
Hey,
my, oh my god.
hey,
They never
stop shooting
finished.
her. Okay, can you get? I hope I can't hit her because she is in
Their
the way.
souls will
Is
battle
she
for
dead?
eternity.
What did you say?
Oh, wait, don't die. Okay. Well, that time he got whooped on because, hey, look what happens when you help, Eileen. I think that's Eileen. Now let me in your club. I want club
Let me
points.
help
I want club.
Eileen.
Oh, let me grab these little. Okay, she's just walking around. You tired? She sounds out of breath.
That wasn't
So Michael, at this point,
Yep.
would you, if you complete this, you've played every Souls game?
we made it with our
I've played
lives.
every Souls.
Holy
I've
shit.
done Demon Souls. I've done all 3 Dark Souls.
Holy
I've already beaten Bloodborne. I'm just gonna do the DLC.
shit.
And then the only one which is really outside the realm, but it's made by From Software, is Sekiro.
Oh,
I'm gonna play
Sekiro,
Sekiro
yeah.
last.
Yeah.
Like Bloodborne's different from Souls. It does play very different, but like it's in the realm of,
Yeah, no, it
of
does.
Souls.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, now did you? Okay, but I wanted an item. Is that the thing I got? I'll be back.
Too damn bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I did all
remember
this to try and get something from her, and I don't know if I got it or not.
I played
Alfredo?
Bloodborne back when it came out, and then like within the last year, I picked up 3, and I was like, let's just do it. Let's do it. And then I made the mistake of being like, all right, chat. So like, what's some tips and pointers? And
Oh,
everyone was
no.
like, this way, no, this way, no, this is the way to do it. And like they very quickly stopped fighting with me and started fighting with themselves. And then so I just completely ignored chat.
Fredo's like, I'm just playing the game. Like,
I went,
well,
all right,
listen.
y'all can fight amongst yourselves about how to best play this game. I'm just gonna start playing it. But it was a goddamn blast. And I played
It's fun.
Demon Souls, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted a PS5, and that game kicks your damn ass. And so I was like, all right, well, let me try this mage build, and then I hated it. I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
It's like easy mode, and it's not soul. It doesn't feel like Souls when you're just shooting fireballs at killing monsters from across the board. It doesn't make any, I don't know.
Now, was that
And
a save
so,
point you hit earlier, Michael, with all the hands real quick? Sorry.
Well, it's not really like it's like a checkpoint. If you die, you always spawn back to like the last one you were at, and it's how you like warp in between all the worlds and
Just
stuff.
curious. Sorry, Fredo. I think I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, you left now.
No. Sarah just sent me something. It was pretty funny.
Eileen, let me in your group, Eileen? I did everything for you.
Come
Damn
on,
you.
Eileen.
I just want to get the memory rune that gives me plus 10% stamina regeneration. That's all I want. And I don't know where she's at. I'll have to look it up.
So what is the build here? So you have like a 2-handed
So
sword and...
my build, I see that here's the thing. I glossed over it because we only have so much time on this stream. Don't get me started, okay? But my build is...
There's no fat rolling, right? Is there fat rolling in Bloodborne?
No.
Well,
My
no
build,
drug use on this
there's no
stream.
weight. There's no weight in Bloodborne.
Wow.
The builds are much simpler in Bloodborne than in Dark Souls. So I'm using Ludwig's Holy Blade, which basically at max level, which it's at, scales to a B to strength and dex. So, or sorry, it's not called dex in this game, it's called skill. It's dex. So basically the higher those stats are, the more damage I do, the more people I fuck up. And so I'm just leveling those up to like the first cap is at like 25, like the soft cap, and then like the mid cap is at like 50, meaning you get less returns on the levels as you level up. Like, you know, you'll get 3 or 4 strength, and then once you get it to like, or like attack, but if you get it to like 50, then you only get like 1 attack every single level. It's just diminishing returns on the stat. But I really don't need anything else. Blood Tinge is more for shooting your gun. Arcane is like item discovery, and I'll be honest, I don't know what else. Item discovery is just like drop rate on equipment. Vitality is just health, and endurance is like your stamina, which is like your green bar. Because when you you know, when you fight and attack, you can see it uses you know. So I've got that up, and that's basically it. But I'm a big boy that does big damage. I do 694 just swinging. I don't mess with any elements. I don't do any fire. I don't do any lightning. I'm just out here doing this. Check this out though. Boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, big swing.
You know what I'm saying? Big swings from a big boy.
See, I played through Bloodborne a while ago. I played through Dark Souls 3, and then Demon Souls was kicking my ass, and I was like, oh man, maybe I'll try like, you know, just kind of like a mage build, you know, something different from like the usual just like sword and shield type stuff. And boy, was it boring.
That's exactly how I felt when I did Skyrim.
And now I know
an elf. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
You're like, now I get why people are being like, ew, you're gonna be a dirty mage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out where I get my reward from this quest.
Just for that, Alfredo,
There's a lot
on
of
my
this in this
playthrough,
game.
I'm gonna be a mage. If you could also help me with my other specs, that'd be great. Before we get going on my.
I mean, he
adventure.
can tell you what he doesn't want to use.
Yeah. someone in chat was like, "I love you, but as someone who also has ADHD or ADHD."
Oh, we're not there yet.
They were
Okay,
like,
it's way later.
You would take years to finish this. I'm like, okay, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
I have time. Shit.
All right, where am I
I'll
going?
do it
I
in
opened
one.
the gate.
Woo!
Hey, you. I don't like you. Yeah. And so the general play style in this game is you can two-hand weapons, right? Or you can one-hand them, and you get this one's cool because like you pull your sword out of your sheath. It's a cool sword. And so against enemies, not most bosses, but like smaller enemies or like larger scale enemies, you can do something that's called parrying, which is if you shoot them like right before you attack them, you can basically get like a critical hit. I don't do it a lot because I just whack people to death. I can try it here. No, and then that's what happens though when you take your time, people hit you in the back.
Woo!
Look at this
Yeah,
slow
that was-
ball.
Yeah, I missed it.
See, I got him. I got him.
Spectres
But then
are
this other guy
slowly-
ruined it for me.
Yeah.
All right, this guy needs to die. He's pissing me off. No, I need to die. I'm dead. the thing about
There's
this
still
Talking
game,
about yourself
backstabbing
in the
and
third
stuff, right?
person. Yeah.
there's not backstabbing, but there's like a back critical that you can get.
Can
Oh,
they
okay.
betray you?
There's like a form of it. No one can betray you because really no one's on your side or helps in any way. So in that, whoa, Fredo, what's going on?
What happened?
That was Lindsay, and I was just shifting blame to you.
No, that's what I thought was happening.
Yeah. And then you,
I was trying not to.
yeah,
Take
you
that
didn't
hand
yes
off.
and me. You
No,
were like,
I did
no.
not. I was
All
like,
right, let's try this.
mm.
Look at that.
Oh, this good stuff.
That's good stuff. And the game's generous because even though he hit me, a lot of games it's like, oh, if you don't get the parry in time, you get hit. This game will let you get hit, but also give you like the stun.
Yeah.
And so then when you do the visceral, it's called a visceral attack, you get your health back anyway.
Yep. It's very forgiving, which is totally fine in my eyes because this is what got me into Souls games because I played this one and went, it's difficult, but I can make it work.
It's just funny because I'm playing this last, so
Yeah.
it seems like a trick, right? It's too
Yeah.
forgiving. I kept going, you get health? What's where's the
What's the
angle?
catch?
Yeah,
What's
what's
the
the
catch?
catch? Did you steal my money?
So wait, are they called Estus flasks in this? It's been so
No,
long.
it's just blood vials.
blood vials. And
Yeah,
is it
and
not
even
called
then,
a,
so-
isn't it
so
is it
like-
a lantern instead of a bonfire? What is it?
No, it's like some kind of bell, I think. Or no,
Oh.
it's not a bell. It's no, you might be right. It's a lamp. Sorry, it's a lamp. That's what it is. There's a little all crowded up here. Ow! Oh,
Oh shit! What?
the man just shooting me off to my left too.
Oh, look
Nope.
at that. It's the man with the big sword.
Dude,
swinging.
everything is so forgiving after Dark Souls. Like, you can hold more healing, you use them faster, you can get health back from enemies. Now, that's not to say you don't die. You still die constantly.
Oh, big boy.
But when you compare it to the death and fucking dogs, when you compare it to the death of Dark Souls, it's nothing. Oh, he hit me from the stairs.
Wow.
That boy had reach. So it's kind of
Now we gotta conquer these stairs.
it's kind of perfect that I was doing this on New Game Plus for streaming because it's like much like Dark Souls, the difficulty increase is significant in New Game Plus. Dark Souls, it was like 30% or 40%. I don't know if it's the same in this game, but it's like legitimate. So I was one-shotting most enemies, you know? And then granted, like enemies get stronger as you go through different sections, but in general, though, I was like super overpowered, and I'm like, oh, now I'm awesome. Then I accidentally went into New Game Plus, and I'm like, well, not overpowered anymore. Like, I'm still strong, but I mean, it's so easy to die.
Yeah, you have to just, you can work an enemy or two, but you gotta start to kite.
This guy comes in. Yeah. So if anything, it's screwed me because the last like 10 hours of this game, I've not had to like play as efficiently.
Yeah, you're just
Because
kinda
I'm
like,
just
I'll
ripping
just swing
through
around,
them.
especially with like Bloodborne. I'll get the health back.
And the thing too is, this sword, like, it's significantly weaker when you one-hand it, right? But it's much faster and it uses less stamina. So I was so strong, like I can kill the stronger dudes with one sword. But now it like doesn't do shit again. And the biggest thing isn't just damage, is it doesn't stun them. When you hit them with the two-handed, they'll get stunned for a second. This, they'll just like kick your ass through the attack.
So
like that. They were just like, okay, you're hitting me, but I don't care.
Right, that's cool. I'm still gonna.
Hey, anybody have my money? Did you guys see my money? I dropped it around here somewhere. Do you know who has it? There's a weird mechanic in this game too that's different than Dark Souls. Where Dark Souls, whenever you die, your souls just drop where you die. But in this game, it's like absorbed by the enemy that kills you. But sometimes it just dropped. But sometimes you're killed by like an environmental thing, and the game just gives it to an enemy. And so you gotta find the enemy that's got glowing eyes. That guy has it. He's like, I have your shit. So it's a little bit harder to get back than in Dark Souls, where you just have to pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, glowing eyes. Yeah, the number of times I like walk into like with Dark Souls 3, get my ass kicked, and the first thing I do when I get back to that boss fight is go pick up my souls.
Sprint in and grab your shit. They don't do it for boss fights. The boss fights they always drop on the ground because obviously they don't make you kill the boss to get it back. But it's also a game you just gotta prepare to lose all your shit, because you will over and over again.
It's just one of those games that are just so brutal, but satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
So like, since you play all these Souls games, where are you ranking them?
Dark Souls 3 is probably at the top for me, and it was the first one I played. But I don't think I really have much like nostalgia attached to it, because you know it was like less than a year ago. I maxed on bullets. I have 600 bullets because I don't use them.
Jesus.
Honestly, it's probably Dark Souls 3 and this are probably my favorite up there. They're all pretty good. Dark Souls 2 probably has the most. It deviates the most from the Souls games that I don't love. That said, people in the Souls community love to hate Dark Souls 2. I don't hate it, but it is my least favorite of all of them. It's probably 3 Dark Souls, like 1 remastered, and this are like top 3.
I just like the I don't know, maybe it's been too long since I played this one, but just like I remember Pontiff just kicked my shit in. So that was difficult, but then Nameless King was just
dude, you
awesome.
getting your shit kicked in by Pontiff is what made me want to play the game. And so here I am 5 games later because you were getting your shit pushed in, and I was watching it going, get him, Alfredo, but then at the I wouldn't like interact or anything, but I'd be watching and I go, would it be funny if you died? And then you die and have to do it all over again.
There would be,
and I go, oh, this is why it's fun to watch. I don't think I have the key for this door yet. Never mind. I do. I have the key for the door. I'm coming home. I think there's a boss fight actually in here.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some kind of monster up here.
Yeah, let's fucking see it.
Oh yeah, that's the Stairway to Hell right there. Just like the song.
Look at my little belt lantern.
I like it. You look very piratey to me. It's definitely the hat. But...
Yeah.
Blood on
you can use that, or you can use a torch, which is brighter, but gotta free up your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is this like the dog fight? Which one is this one?
Couldn't tell you. Don't remember. I bet she's gonna turn into some big freak monster.
Yeah. I think this is the one.
Yep. Ready for my next big monster wife. Who's it gonna be?
Like on all 4s and stuff. Big monster wife.
Yeah, I'm on the rebound after Lady D.
Oh
hey,
yeah.
Hello,
well,
ma'am.
you're not gonna be rebounding for long here.
Sweet.
Lady
What's up,
D.
Fredo?
I mean, it's Resident Evil Village spoilers, but that game's been out for a little bit now. Been less of it than I thought.
That's what I was saying. Same thing. Bit disappointing.
But boy, they didn't make sure to market the hell
Yeah,
out. Yeah,
it
wasn't like
you were right.
I
It was like a
remember this
wolf
fight.
thing, but she is like the prime, like attraction for the first couple hours of that game.
Michael had the
Oh,
perfect
yeah.
analogy that it was like the Michael Crichton. That's
Yeah, I remember this
the author. What's the Godzilla movie, Michael, with the newer one who had
Kong?
kick-ass in it?
Godzilla vs Kong.
No.
No.
You're talking about the Bryan Cranston one.
Bryan Cranston. There we go. I don't know why I said Michael Crichton. I watched Jurassic Park.
No one knows.
It's that movie.
Oh, it's good. So she's like a heartbeat. kind of?
No, it's a giant wolf, Lindsay.
I guess it is wolfish. I saw feathers, I
Looks
guess. I
nothing
thought
like
those were
a
feathers on
harpy.
my screen. Listen, I'm watching your stream feed, and I was like, feathery.
You're thinking
Sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The Hobbies? What was it?
My harpy ladies. Yeah. Mine.
Why? Yeah, and then she'd like upgrade the harpies. There'd be like 3 of them, or they'd have like.
Oh, they always had, they would have
shield.
armor and claws and
Yeah.
all that good stuff, just like this boss.
In my professional opinion, it was one of those bullshit things where she totally should have won but lost every time.
Well, she was a cheater, Lindsay.
No, she was just
Yeah, no.
No,
What?
she
had
straight
to
up
fight a
cheated.
system
Sprayed
that
her
was set
She
against
had the
Sprayed her
whole
cards
scent
with
thing.
perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster, yeah.
No.
I
Like,
think
well,
just
that's
a woman in a man's world. Man's world of cards.
That's trouble. That's trouble.
she cheated.
I'm biased.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
She had no choice. Oh God.
Sorry, that's the pretty privilege speaking. That's. I just love her a lot.
Still got me.
Good dodge.
It wasn't.
yeah,
No,
he
second one.
got. Oh. Swinging that big sword. Trying to get all those big hits. Yeah, doing well.
I'm doing all right.
There you go.
Maybe we'll see a GG easy. Maybe we'll see a first try. Oh, a little aggressive. Oh, pissed. Oh, look at them! Oh, Jesus Christ. God, she freaking
great.
healed.
Yeah, she's healing.
Yeah.
God, hell of a reach.
Oh!
Getting a forest spirit vibes from Princess Mononoke. Looking at this.
You can do it! Woo! Good dodge. Oh, baby!
That's it.
This man is reading her like a book. Yo, first try.
First try.
First try.
First try.
Yep.
That's talk about.
It was a real
Ooh,
page turner.
just fat monies. I've got you can equip runes, which basically just give you like buffs and shit. I've got plus 20% stamina, and then 2 runes that give me experience. So I get plus 50% experience on all the blood echoes. Because look, I'm just trying to eke up them stats. I'm just trying to eke
Yeah.
up the stats, and then I get something here. We don't know. We don't know.
I-
The Souls games have such rich, elaborate lore that is homework to understand. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
it's
is.
just, you play the whole game and you go, I have no idea what happened. And then you watch a video so someone else explains to you how everything ties together.
Yeah.
Because it's just, there's just, oh
There's
my
some
God.
Dark Souls trying to come into
Yeah.
my room.
Oh.
Hang on.
Whoa!
Hang on. I'm being taken, everyone. Hang on. The blood has been born. The blood has been born.
Is it like a cabinet that's being banged on? What's that?
There's a door. Someone was trying to work their way in. They didn't have the key yet, though. So that's what happens.
Fear the old blood.
Yeah, there's all these
The
like
old blood,
intricate
that's
little.
the DLC, the old blood.
Oh. There's all these like intricate little details with like the Souls games that I didn't realize until Dark Souls 3 in terms of like maybe not so much in Bloodborne, but if you put too much like on, then you have what they call fat rolling, so your rolls are like either shorter or slower. And then there's like the diminishing return of like, oh, if you put this much into this stat, like it really doesn't like give you too much after like 45 points into that stat. And so it's like all the little details to like tweak your build if you want to, and then I end up like sitting there for like an hour just going, okay, what I'm gonna invest in this, then I'm gonna do vital, okay, and then dexterity, like
Yeah, in this game, like I said, I could do the same, but it's like it's simpler if you've played all the Souls. So it's like,
Yeah.
like I remember the first time I made it to the level up screen, I went, oh, simplified. Like there's just less shit, especially coming from 2. because 2 added adaptability. So you had to up your adaptability just to like roll and shit, and increase the
that
speed at which you
sucks.
drink your flasks. It was pretty yucky. It was pretty yucky.
That's
Two, he's
gross.
like, I need some health. Hang on.
It's gonna nurse it. Yeah.
Oh, I got hit. It was so annoying. This game always, here, watch this. You want some blood? Bam, you're done. That's it. It's so fast. I love it.
Welcome home, good. What is it?
All right.
Very well.
Now,
One of the monsters was removed from the...
Are the
the
kids
scene.
okay with me calling it the Souls series? Or am I gonna get laughed
It's
at?
it's generally, I could be wrong here. I think it's
Okay.
called Soulsborne.
So
Is
Oh, it's
all
one
of
the,
them,
like,
even
Slither
though
Puffs. What?
it's kind of bullshit, because yes, it's Demon Souls and Dark Souls, but they both have souls in the name. So there's 4 souls, only 1 Bloodborne, but it's called Soulsborne when you're talking about all of them.
Oh.
Souls.
I didn't come up with it, but I just merely adapted to it, and that's it, chat. We've crossed 700 damage. Excellent, excellent work. So I'm just gonna go tinker with my runes here. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna show you real quick. You unlock this stuff as you go, but in New Game Plus, it just gives it to you, which is nice. So like this gives me. It doesn't tell you this, but this gives me 20% more, and this gives me 30% more. This gives me 20%. That one, it tells you more stamina. So it just lets me. Here's the thing. It's great for fighting, but realistically, I have it so I can fucking run longer, because it's just you gotta run everywhere. And when you
Yeah.
run, it drains your stamina. And so it's almost doubled. It starts at 100. I've got it at 192. And I have it at 192 because I've gone to look into 3 levels and it still doesn't go up by 1. And I was like, well, I'm done with stamina. 40 is good for me. Like at 43, it's still 192. And so that's when I
Yeah,
just
just
went,
like,
oh, back to
alright.
somewhere else.
We go bump stats
okay.
and something.
I need like 100,000 to get to the next level. These are just like arbitrary items, like souls, that you just use them and there's like experience inside of them. But they're just so annoying to use. You pick them up constantly. And so I usually just save them if I have like almost enough for a level, but I don't. And then I'll crack open a couple and then level up. Now, I don't remember what I have to do. I have to kill somebody to get into the DLC. Somebody's got omelets because I'm yoked. There is an item somewhere in here that one of these little dudes just comes out of the ground and hands me in order to get to the DLC. But I don't remember. I have to beat a boss, to beat a certain boss, and I don't remember who the hell it is yet. That's another thing that Souls loves doing. It's like they add this DLC that's like, usually you gotta buy it, right? It's like paid DLC. You download it and it goes, but how do you find it? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Most games you just, I don't know, put it on the fucking main menu and just say, here's the DLC. Dark Souls, it's like, you have to kill this guy, then go find this item in the ground, then take that item to a tree. The tree eats you, you're in the DLC. It's fucking wild.
Okay, Fredo, that might get good. Is finding the DLC. Let's
No, really,
Yeah.
start there.
like apparently to find it, I need to
not
defeat
easy
Vicar Amelia, which I think is that what I just did? Inside the chapel. Where is that? I constantly have like a guide up for this game, or like a wiki up, not of like, ooh, how do I beat this guy or what's the strategy? It's like, how do I open this fucking door? Because it's so convoluted where you
where's
have
the
to like
key
run
for it?
around the whole fucking world. I don't know where the DLC is. I'll just keep trucking for now. Like that person I just went in and murdered in the Grand Cathedral, I got to go to the chapel. Where's the chapel? I don't know. There's so many places in this game. You don't have to go. You can just like skip
definitely,
a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Old Yarnum, I have flashbacks already. I don't want to go there, Alfredo. Yeah, I don't know if you remember this. This was probably the most annoying point in the entire fucking game, and I don't feel any more confident on New Game Plus. There's a motherfucking hunter sitting at the top of a tower with a minigun shooting you the entire section.
Oh,
So there's like 100
yeah.
enemies, and this guy's just going, and it just never fucking stops.
Yeah, chat's telling you just killed Amelia, and they're always right.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well,
yeah.
see, the thing is, I thought I killed her. I thought that's who I needed to kill, but I read that like a little man from the ground is supposed to give me an eye, and I didn't see him. That's
That's
true.
my favorite part of this so far is watching the
It's
little
true. I don't see it. I don't
bro.
see. I need the like hunter something.
Dude, I
What
want
was
that
it
in
at
real life.
3 had like the poison swamps. I fucking hated that.
I gotta get grabbed by Cthulhu. Oh fuck! I don't even remember where that guy is. I don't think that door is open yet. Oh no! Look, it's fine.
Oh, Cthulhu, he's a tickler.
This is funny. I don't care. I'll just play the game. But it was just like, oh, this is great. I told Sarah right before starting, I can do Bloodborne. I'm right about to get into the DLC, and now it's dawned on me. No, I'm not. It's almost, I'm almost annoyed, but I kind of enjoy this game so much it doesn't bother me. But like I could have done it right at the end of the game before I beat it. But now the game is basically forcing me to play like 40% of it again to get to the DLC because I fucked up and beat the game, and it goes bye-bye, sucker. Okay, so this is gonna be hell. I'm gonna die a million times here. But I'm also gonna do is, it's always a risky strategy is just run past everything because so many characters don't stop chasing you.
Yeah, they'll chase
Run
you
and run and run
get
and run.
at
Yeah, you
some
get stuck and
door
there's 14 enemies and you're like, oh, you're dead. They all swing once and you're ripped to shreds.
Okay, my strategy of running and screaming is not going to work. All right.
No.
Look at this little guy.
No,
that guy is
little.
like the he's like the bug gem in Dark Souls, that little freak monster where they run away and then they disappear, but they drop like
the loot.
they drop the shards. Yeah, I just don't need no loot.
And 3 was it the
hang on,
lizards,
hang
right?
on, it's pretty dark.
Was that?
Yeah, in all of them, in every single one, like the crystal lizards. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in every Dark Souls. Oh, okay, you know what? We're gonna go even riskier here.
The dark crystal lizard.
Ooh.
I don't plan on fighting.
That's canon.
Oh, this man
I just need to get the shortcuts unlocked and kill this fucker at the top. That's him. That's the man that's gonna ruin my day.
Oh.
This man will end me.
He's gonna end me. He's gonna start blasting.
Here we go. 2 p.m. Central.
Well,
on Monday.
here's the thing. There is a way around, and this is why I try it right now. After I spent all my souls, so I don't have any.
Relentless.
What's crazy about this game, and I forgot, and I'm actually just gonna do it there, is how much fall damage you can take compared to Dark Souls. Dark Souls is punishing. If you drop off like a little ledge, you take damage. That drop, he shot me down. If I had ran down that, you can survive that. That huge fucking drop. You'd think Dark Souls, you'll be dead midair.
Yeah.
The only problem with this particular part and me doing it is I'm going to land into an area with more enemies, and that guy's still going to be shooting. And I think there's another hunter down there. So hunters are basically like, hunters are what you are, but like the plot in this game, much like all the Souls game, is everybody goes crazy. And so then they get like addicted to blood. And so that's why they like kind of lose their minds and just fucking kill people. Hunters don't respawn. Every enemy respawns when you like restart an area, but hunters do not respawn. So you only have to kill them once.
No,
That's a hunter right in front of me. And there's the hunter on the minigun shooting me.
I don't know anything about the lore of these games. Is there, I would assume there's heavy necromancy involved?
Not really necromancy.
Yeah.
In most games, like all the Dark Souls games, that's like, oh, people just come back to life. People don't ever like die. Holy shit! I actually lost most of them.
Oh, fuck him up.
Yeah, like Fredo, I'd be good gaming those little skeleton dudes in the floor left and right. Like, high five, my man. Ooh.
Lindsay would love to be one of those little skeleton dudes.
I would. Yes.
Lindsay in a Souls game.
Right.
Oh my god.
Let's get a poll up. Yes or no?
That's gonna be a resounding yes.
All right, there's gonna be a ladder here.
Get the
I
people what they
think.
want.
Is it here? Yep. Can I tell you, even to get to this point was about 50 tries. My first time. He's right up here. He's right at the top. But like, I know where he is. I know how to get there. I know the shortcut. Doing this the first time was it. Thank God I'd played 4 other games before, because this is the point where you stop playing the game when you come to a section like this. It's just fucking
And you
cheap.
just go, I
The
don't
thing
know.
is, you get used to dying, and that's fine. When you add a guy on top of a tower with a machine gun, it gets fucking annoying. It's like, I can't even fight him. You won't even let me fight him. Get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. You can if you get him fast enough, you can just like shove him off. Yeah, just like cheese him off.
Can you like Spartan kick him or no?
Just get Spartan kick, but you can just do this.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Guess what? It doesn't matter. Goodbye. Okay,
It's like
so
a kill animation. You can.
that guy is a lot more annoying than he is difficult to fight. Where's your gun now? Fucker. He will not be respawning. He does have like an emblem you can pick up, but if you zone out and come back, it'll be sitting up there at the machine gun.
3 had that one area where there was the giant fucking harpoons being shot at you, wasn't there?
Yeah. That was in the section like in the caves or whatever, because there was all those other you could like use it to get him to shoot the other monsters.
Yeah, you could. But sometimes they would hit you, then you would be on the ground and you slide off and fall. I fell off so many fucking times during that part because I had to go get my damn souls, and I had to jump
the original, or I should say,
them.
like, Dark Souls is very into like old school Castlevania of like the nudge drop, where like you're on a ledge, you get hit, and you die at 99% health. Because you just fall back 2 pixels and it knocks you off. Like, again, this game does not have a lot of stuff like that at all. Dark Souls isn't just hard, but it's also just like it's just like a prick, you know, where like they design the levels to fuck you, where it's like, oh, you have to walk across this narrow bridge 100% of the time. There's gonna be 4 people shooting arrows at you to knock you off the bridge. This game has a surprising lack of that. It's like I said, it's less of a fuck you game.
This is why, you know, I was like, this is my chance to get into these games.
Damn it. God damn it. I got too zealous. But that's okay. Machine gun guy's dead. I wish I would have unlocked the shortcut though, because I think it was like right there.
I'm putting it in chat too, but I've been watching you slide down the ladders also. I don't know if you guys have seen that video of someone wearing a cone-shaped metal helmet in Bloodborne and going down the ladder. Just going bing, 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 over and over again. Okay, it's in the chat if not.
Are you referring to this hat?
Why, no, I'm not. But that is a delightful hat, my sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is quite lovely.
Welcome to Fashion Souls.
I love it.
That's also what people like to say. Yes. That means fuck your armor, wear whatever you want. Or you can dress like a doll.
This is very Alexander McQueen right now, so I think you're working it.
I will most likely get my ass kicked because it has literally no defense. It's dog shit. But I could do this run.
Remember,
do I look
there's
cute?
an appearance from the Onion Knight in this.
I never found Katarina, the Knight of Katarina or whatever. I don't think I ever found him if he's in it. I can't remember. No, I don't think I did.
Dude, I'm just excited for was it Elden Ring?
Yeah. Dude, I'm excited because it's like, oh my god, like I'll be able to have all the games done before that. I only have
you will.
This DLC and then Sekiro, and I'll be all from software to up. I can't believe that. Who am I? What happened? In months, my entire life, these games, not entire life, since 2010, these games have been coming out, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, and now you just saw me get fucking obliterated again and again, and went, I could do that.
Here's the thing about that, right? My only experience with Dark Souls is the bullshit in between the bosses. That's the least fun part, and even then, you get used to it. But the boss is the fun part, because it's like watching you fight him and get your shit pushed in, but also get progressively better. Like, oh, you almost had it on that one.
Yeah.
That's where the FOMO kicked in, where I went, I want to do that. I want to get progressively better. Like, when you get your ass beat
shot that boss
10 times and then you win, you're like, yeah, fuck you. But
then it's the biggest, like, just
it's the biggest thing, but then it turns into you become a yucky try-hard veteran, and now it's like, if I didn't beat him on my first try, what's the point of playing? You know what I mean? It's like,
God,
oh
yeah.
no. When you get to
I
the
feel
point, when you get to the point going, oh no, I died. How embarrassing. Stop playing this game. You shouldn't be playing it anymore.
Yeah, this is surprisingly. I mean, there's people like
Look
this
how-
in every game, but
look
there's
how
a
chill
lot
this
of
is without a
strong
machine gun.
gatekeeping with the Souls game.
Oh, it's ridiculous. The hardcore fan base of this game sucks. it really sucks.
Like I said earlier,
Oh,
like I
I can't
asked
get
for.
it. I can't get it.
No, I asked for help, and then people were like fighting with me about the help I
Yeah,
was
it's
asking
a
for,
thing
and then
people
very,
get so passionate over. They get
very
angry about
quickly
it.
fought with each other.
Yeah.
This is the best build. No, this is the
The
best
enemies
build.
are out
No
there,
decks.
guys,
No
in the
this.
video games.
And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah. Fight the
I was like, I'll look up
NPCs,
a
not
guide.
us.
Come on, yeah. Also, Fredo, I love just like
Where's the
my
actual staircase?
approach
It's around
to
here
any level
somewhere.
of
Oh, there it is.
gatekeeping is like I just matrix it and I go, there is no gate, and now I'm here
Yeah,
enjoying
I mean
this.
that's something. Sure. I
And
don't
they go,
even have
"What?"
my torch
One-
up
one
for
way.
some reason. Yeah, there's one way to say something.
I'm a huge Bloodborne fan. Excuse me, big player, love it.
a big player.
Dude,
Big player
dude,
in the series now.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't even.
You're
I
in
the
forgot about this.
circles.
LL
Fredo,
Tub J, look me up.
maybe you know this, but there's apparently you can like go beast mode. Never done it once. Haven't done it a single time in the game.
Oh, and this, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's these beast blood pellets
I've never
that
done
short-lived
it.
beasthood. Never done it, and I never will.
No.
Maybe I will. But apparently it's like an ultra instinct mode or something. What I also refuse to
Isn't
do,
it like
I'll tell you this,
Beasthood or something.
I
Right?
refuse to do this in these games, which call it like, I don't know, stubbornness. But what I won't do is I won't use summons for boss, because what's the point? You can like summon NPCs and shit to like help you during boss fights. And it's not even really about like how much damage they do. It's the fact that it distracts the boss. And so you can just like wail the shit out. Like you saw in the fight right when I started. I lost in the graveyard and then the female hunter showed up at the end. And I was like, where were you? I ran back out there and just beat the living shit out of the guy because he's looking at the other character. So that's like the only thing in game that I just choose not to use. Because I'm just like, the bosses are the meat. That's where you want to be.
That's where you want
You know,
to defeat them
I don't want to
yourself.
cheese the
Where's the
boss.
meat?
There's somebody else in here. There's many other Elzas in here. I don't have to fight these men, but you know what? The gun guy's dead. I'm just enjoying
I think
myself.
they're called Gundans.
Yeah, I just remember a lot of boss cheesing in Destiny, where people would
Dude,
do like
my-
they do the raid and then they just push the boss off the ledge and get the loot. And I'm like, but like, find the boss. That's the whole point.
My weapon is enough of a cheese, okay? Just like my
Yes.
damage output here.
Just level, yeah, just being overpowered and over leveled.
Well, it's already like, what is it? The stereotype is like the two types of gamers: the people who want to get super OP and like level up like crazy, and then just demolish
The people who
final
want
boss.
to, then the people who want to beat it naked.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm one of the
I
naked
took
people.
all my armor off. I mean, I
Hello.
am wearing a doll's outfit, but
Yeah, go
that's
in
for
like
the
a berserker.
stream.
Naked as the
I
day
am
you
pure
came.
attack. What I like about this game too, and even if you get into the blood tinge, you know, you can like you know, you can be a more gun heavy character, but it's still very physical. Like I think there's like one build you can basically do, which is like purely long distance, but it's pretty abnormal of like what, you know, the game is designed to be. Whereas Dark Souls is, you know, do whatever you want. But I'm with you. Like, I want to be out there just punching people in the face, stabbing them over and over again. And this game speaks to me on that. This game's like, here you go, start chopping.
It's almost like it's the mix of like desperation because you know that these enemies are so like powerful and you don't stand like, there's a chance, but you're not just gonna
What are
eviscerate.
you gonna do,
them.
Hunter? What are
And
you
then
gonna
also
do?
just like
He's
I think
running!
it's returning to primal instinct. I just want to punch and hurt for
You gonna
good.
shoot me? I'll shoot
Maybe.
you. How about that? I won't shoot you, apparently.
Yeah, you're too good. You're too good at that.
Well, it's not that good.
Yeah, well, only lasted so long.
Yeah, well, you won't respawn.
Michael, what is the varying intelligence levels of the enemies in this game? Are they all sentient beings? Or some of them just like brainless zombies?
No, most of them. Most of them are pretty sentient.
Because yeah, they're all talking to you, and I was like, oh, they're
The
intelligent.
Oh, I might as well grab this item while I'm back here. All the beast people that start off, when you start killing them all, they're all just talk about how like you're ruining the city. They're like, the city's lost. Like, they're just minding them beast selves, you know, doing their thing, and then great, here comes a hunter to ruin it. What time
Oh,
are we
you mean
playing this
they were
game
normal
till?
vampires?
Is
in
it
Pennsylvania?
2:30? Or is it 3?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
God,
it's
we're
until
almost done already,
it's
dude.
until 2:30. Yeah, you
No.
suck through a Souls game real
And
fast.
dude, I love them. You got me hooked.
It's fun, man.
Goodness. Fred, I'll ask you then, knowing that about this place
That
that we're
was
in,
not
are
what I
we the
thought it
bad
was.
guys? Are we just like rolling up
Oh,
on these monsters?
I
and
mean,
killing
everyone's
everybody?
bad, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
The world sucks.
Also,
All-
like, man,
all the
there's
Souls worlds, it's the worst.
really
Everybody's
long
just eating
videos
each
that break
other
down the
and
lore.
Oh, I'll watch them.
yeah. No,
There's
I
so
really,
much lore in
I
these
really
games.
have to watch the video of this game after I'm done with it. And I go, that was fun. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, pretty
Seriously.
much. It's kind of
Like-
like I don't know. For me, it's hard to play through these games and understand the lore. I have to watch like someone break.
I
it
don't
down to
bother.
me.
Oh,
I just
I'm all
chop
about it now,
and
Fredo.
kill,
You've
and I'll come
That's what
back
I
to it
do.
later.
We'll watch a ton of more videos.
Yeah, our Bloodborne segment of the stream is going to be wrapping up here in a little bit, but coming up next is Mario Golf Super Rush with Michael,
Forgot, I don't have a gun.
myself,
Oh,
Jeremy, and
God!
Kai. It'll be super chill, super relaxed.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Fredo, I'm also going to watch a lot of videos about the lore of Mario Golf, too, to make sure
Oh,
I'm all
yeah.
caught up.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's-
like,
you
it
know,
gets
I mean,
intricate. It gets intricate.
How much time do you have?
Yeah,
Not enough.
the amount of drug deals that go on in that golf course with
What?
Mario and friends.
That
Yeah.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You think they're cleaning the
Look,
balls?
yeah.
They're not.
It's shocking. I know, Michael.
That
but-
was a Lindsay level comment from Alfredo.
Jeez.
Lindsay's rubbing off on me.
Man, I was telling Michael, like, I mean, real golf, for years, it was like
Haven't.
every Sunday, you bet your ass I was playing at least 9 holes.
I can't real golf.
I can teach you. Take my hand.
I mean,
teach me how to
look,
video game, and I'll teach
If
you how
I
to play
can
golf.
Dark Souls, you can real golf.
Exactly. We're 2 different get goods.
Never really done like golf or tennis. It was always like basketball.
Did we? You said you were also post? Maybe. I don't know if we bonded over being postmates. Haha. 'Cause we're
I
all
shot the
kids,
guy a lot.
You know.
No, I played shooting guard when I did pickup games.
Got you. I was one of the tall girls. So like, Dougie, post.
Yeah,
that makes
you're
sense.
in the post. So wait,
All
were
the
you
other girls
center or
around me
power
were
forward?
5'3", so. Me, usually for basketball, I'd be center. Sometimes I'd run pick plays because I was, you know, a little beefy, I guess, for running defense. Yeah, I was a sturdy girl. Still
One
am.
of them pick and rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna run into my chest? Ow, that's okay. I have a sports bra. Go ahead. Boom.
That's the thing too in this game too. If you notice, like you have blood vials, not flasks, and you can only carry 20 at a time. But any more you pick up goes back to your base, and basically, you know, every time you die or warp somewhere or whatever, it puts it back up to 20, assuming you have them if you haven't run out. But you also constantly find them. So like you can be out there fighting, getting your ass kicked, using them, but then still picking them back up on the field. Like that doesn't happen in Dark Souls.
No.
You know, you just have the flasks, and they only refresh when you get to the bonfire.
Yeah.
So here it's like, you know, like I have 16. I've probably used like 10, but I've just found another bunch as I've been fighting.
Yeah, I would remember like a lot of times in
somewhere.
some of like my Dark Soul runs where I'd get from point A to point B and I go, I gotta do that again because I just don't have enough like
Right.
flasks for the boss
Yeah,
fight. Like I'm not gonna
this,
kill one.
you
with
don't really have
3.
that issue. People love hanging on ledges like this in these games. From Software loves dangling people. They're big on the dangles. There's a guy dangling.
I mean,
always
we all play
someone on a
TTT
ledge.
too. We know how fun that is. You ragdoll a friend, you hang him from a ledge. Like, look at that.
It's true.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how
Make
to
some
do
art.
that whole like
Where?
hanging people from the rope thing.
Jack and Gavin are really good at it. Jeremy is too. Yeah, I can't do it either. I'm with you, Fredo. Same with Matt with the stupid buzzsaw now when he
Is this a
catches
shortcut?
the bee nades.
Yeah.
Deadly.
Oh, that's wild, dude. Those bees mess you up.
I've
Yeah,
stopped
they
using them,
do.
They
and I love the
shred
bees.
you. And I don't just mean from flying around. I mean, they do. But when you pick one up, look at it. Watch this. Hey, check this out. Shortcut. See? Now when I'm slaughtered, I only have to run back to this point. That was the machine gun guy was up there. and then I go down this ladder, and I go wee. The game's big on not giving you so many of those lamps where you think you could just give me a lamp, right? Like, and then I'd warp there, but they go, no, you can use the starting lamp, but now you just have to run a third of the way to get to the shortcut. And then, you know, there's really only like 2 to 3 in every section. And usually the third one is after you beat the boss. These games are very nice at not giving you a waypoint right before the boss. You'd think that's what it'd be. A lot of games go, hey, the boss is coming up, time for a checkpoint. These games go, hey, boss is coming up, beat him, and you get the checkpoint. But anyway,
you very much have to go through like a section where you get your ass. You could potentially get your ass.
Yeah, and you
right
basically
before the boss fight.
You just have to know the path to the boss because I mean, you either have to clear everyone out or just fucking sprint through it. That's really your only option because very rarely is there a direct path to the boss that's like not just riddled with a bunch of enemies. But much like that door, there's gates and shit everywhere where you go, oh, this place is connected to that place? Because it's just some like big ass iron gate that you open that now 2 you know, like waypoints back unlocks this section, like this door. Like I don't even remember when I unlocked this door. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. And then you go, oh, I'm back here. It's helpful, but makes it very easy to get lost. When you have everything unlocked, it's almost a little more confusing because you're like, how do I get to this section? And you just keep going through wrong doors.
Oh, we died.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Down boy,
We gotta shoot this guy. Hey,
down boy.
I'm over here, bro.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, I got skills. I'm just saying, I got skills. Don't think because I don't use it means I don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
God,
I do.
brutal.
I'm covered in them, and that's I mean, that's Bloodborne.
And
I wish it was in 60 FPS, but I was like, look, I can't wait around. I'm in it. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm in the grind.
You haven't played it. You're in it.
Yeah.
I've already played it, so I'm gonna wait.
Got 170,000
played,
souls.
but now I'm
That's one
invested.
level.
Check out these lore videos that Chad's been sending
Lindsay,
me. Thank
that's
you,
probably
Chad.
wiser. Don't play. Just watch the lore videos.
I'll
There's
tell you
gonna
all
be a
about it,
guy
Michael.
hiding over here. There's gonna be a guy. He's gonna jump
Like
out behind me.
if 2 people
You
come to my
watch.
door and they're like, "Do you have a moment to talk about Bloodborne?" I'll go, "Yeah,
See?
absolutely, I do."
Well, just so you know,
free
no one
literature?
answers their doors in this game. That's a no-no.
okay.
You can
Noted.
actually, it's a mechanic to run around knocking on people's doors and they go, fuck off. Leave me alone. Oh, shit. That was Jeremy busted into the chat.
It's time for
busted
the
in.
golf.
Oh wait, Michael's
if
in
you
the
saw
middle of
this-
fighting a werewolf.
The windows.
If you guys saw Discord, we're
fine.
gonna know cam it.
Okay. Solid
Hello.
song.
Oh sweet.
Thank you. Jasmine Sullivan deserves the world.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I got golf to play. What is nice
where's-
about this game? You can save wherever you want. You don't need to be at a checkpoint. You just stop playing and it should load you back up where you were.
Where's a
Jeremy
good
wants
corner
to
for
know.
names, Fredo, in golf? Do you know?
Inside your heart.
Oh shit.
Lower right, maybe? I really don't remember.
I love when I get random Twitch people. I mean, random people trying to add me on the Switch. It's
I'll
great.
go lower right. See what happens.
I'm just gonna look up here and then I'll stop playing up here and then we do golf time. This was fun. I'm glad. I like this game a lot. This is a fun game, Bloodborne. If
I bet
you're
people liked
hesitant,
it.
if you're on the edge of a Souls series, going, I don't know, start with this one. The only trouble with that is it gets harder, in my opinion. A lot of people say Bloodborne's hard. Having played all the Souls first, this game is so easy comparatively. I would just be afraid of starting, getting a taste for this, and then getting utterly destroyed in Dark Souls. I got my destruction out in Dark Souls 3, where I'm just like, I was just pummeled 100 million times over, and then basically I was like, well, if I can survive that game, I can beat any of them.
I'm
I'm gonna stop right here in the corner. This is Mikey signing off, Sir Mikey in my doll's outfit.
So Michael, it was an honor watching.
I make a
Fredo. Thank you for
gesture,
having me.
make contact.
Button controls. I need to play
And
this
then,
golf game with motion controls at some point.
And then
What's that? What's most?
salutations.
Oh, lovely.
That'd be fun. I think it'd be fun with motion.
You bend in the knee. Oh, nice.
Standard golf.
And with that, I rest.
Players, including CPU 4.
And at last, his watch has ended.
My
It
watch
has.
has paused.
Who's making a room?
I am. Take turns.
Am I friends with you on Switch?